The Taiwan question is at the core of China's core interests, and the first red line that cannot be crossed in China-U.S. relations. China firmly opposes the U.S. arms sales to China's Taiwan region, urges the U.S. to abide by the One China principle and the 3 China-U.S. joint communiques, especially the August 17 communique of 1982, stop selling arms to Taiwan, and stop creating new factors that could lead to tensions in the Taiwan Strait. China is firmly resolved in defending its national sovereignty and territorial integrity. U.S. remarks reek of ideological bias and Cold War zero-sum mentality. Any attempts to smear and attack the Communist Party of China vilify China's path and system and stoke division and hostility between the CPC and the Chinese people are delusional and presumptuous, which will only meet the firm opposition of over 1.4 billion Chinese people and are doomed to failure. Since the beginning of this year, based on the continuous implementation of international monitoring of the ocean discharge of Fukushima nuclear-contaminated water, and the fact that there's no abnormality in the result of China's independent sampling and testing, China and Japan had engagement and consultation on the safety of Japanese aquatic products. On May 28th, China's General Administration of Customs held a new round of technical exchange with the Japanese side in Beijing at the latter's request on the safety of Japanese aquatic products and achieved substantial progress. Japan promised to take credible and visible measures to guarantee the quality and safety of its aquatic products and ensure that they meet China's regulatory requirements and food safety standards. Japan promised to take credible and visible measures to guarantee the quality and safety of its aquatic products and ensure that they meet China's regulatory requirements and food safety standards. On your second question, the Chinese government always puts people first and firmly ensures people's food safety. In accordance with relevant domestic laws and international trade rules, competent authorities will study Japan's request for resuming the Japanese aquatic product imports under the principles of science and safety. China's export control measures are consistent with universal practices. Such measures are non-discriminatory and not targeted at any particular country. We stand ready to strengthen dialogue and cooperation on export control with relevant countries and regions and are committed to keeping global industrial and supply chains stable. What the U.S. does overstretches the concept of national security, politicizes and weaponizes trade and tech issues, and our malicious attempt to block and suppress China. We firmly oppose that and will resolutely defend our legitimate rights and interests. The signing ceremony of the Convention on the Establishment of the International Organization for Mediation was held in Hong Kong this morning. Member of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee and Foreign Minister Wang, he attended and addressed the ceremony. Representatives from 33 countries signed convention, and these countries became founding members of the organization. High-level representatives from over 50 countries and close to 20 international organizations attended and witnessed the ceremony. The International Organization for Mediation is an innovation in international rule of law and has great significance in the history of international relations. It fills the gap for mechanisms in the field of international mediation and serves as an important public good for the rule of law that contributes to improving global governance. The establishment of the organization practices the purposes and principles of the UN Charter, embodies the wisdom of harmonious coexistence among civilizations, and demonstrates the inclusive spirit of the rule of law.